The front office has been busy building a roster with some serious talent, and we all know that the core of this team is championship caliber. But what if I told you that there's a rumor, a whisper, a buzz so loud it's shaking the entire league about a move that could be the one final domino that falls and changes everything? We're talking about the Honey Badger Tyrann Mathieu. Now before you guys go crazy in the comments, let's break it down. Tyrann Mathieu, a New Orleans native, three-time first-team All-Pro Super Bowl champion. This guy isn't just a player, he's a defensive weapon, a chess piece as analysts like to call it. At 33, some might say he's past his prime, but let me tell you, his film doesn't lie. He's still a threat on the field, a leader in the locker room, and he brings a level of experience that you simply can't teach. Think about it, our young safeties like Taylor Rapp and Damar Hamlin are incredibly talented, but imagine them learning from a guy who's seen it all, who's been to the top, and who knows what it takes to win. The tactical insights, the IQ, the sheer intimidation factor he brings, it would be a sea change for our secondary, a unit that's already one of the best in the league. Word on the street is that he'd have a relatively modest impact on the salary cap, around $6 million for a player of his caliber and experience. That's a steal. It's a move that doesn't just improve our defense, it sends a powerful, unmistakable message to the entire AFC. It says, we're not just here to compete, we're here to dominate. It shows our commitment to winning it all right now. But here's where it gets tricky. Bills Mafia. A crazy three-team trade proposal has come from the geniuses at Bleacher Report that would literally turn the NFL upside down, and guess who's at the center of it? Our very own Dawson Knox. Now I know what you're thinking. Dawson Knox has been a key part of this offense since 2019. He's a fan favorite, a hard-nosed player, and he and Josh Allen have a connection. But with the addition of Dalton Kincaid and Kincaid's continued development, analysts are starting to wonder if Knox has become expendable. That's not me saying it, that's them. This bombshell trade proposal would send Dawson Knox to the Atlanta Falcons, Kirk Cousins to the New Orleans Saints. Yes, a division rival. Crazy, I know. And Tyrann Mathieu to us. Let's be clear, a three-time All-Pro safety, a Super Bowl champion, a proven leader for a tight end who has seen his production decline since Kincaid's arrival. Let's be honest, Knox's receiving yards have declined over the last 2 years, and while he's a solid blocker and a threat in the red zone, he's no longer the focal point of the passing game. This trade, while absolutely crazy and unlikely, is being discussed for a reason. It addresses a potential need for us, gives Atlanta a reliable player, and gives the Saints a quarterback. It's a move that could take us from a perennial contender to a legitimate favorite with long odds to win it all. The Bills are at a crossroads. We have the talent, we have the coaching, and we have the best quarterback in the league. We knocked on the door, but we just couldn't get it. Adding a player like Honey Badger, a guy who thrives in high-pressure situations, who can read the offense like a book and make game-changing plays, could be the key to turning those close playoff losses into Super Bowl victories. As training camp quickly approaches, the anticipation is only going to grow. The Bills are making calculated moves and aren't afraid to take risks. This potential acquisition of Tyrann Mathieu isn't just about this season, it's about solidifying our defense for years to come and cementing our status as a true AFC powerhouse. Are you excited about this news? The Buffalo Bills are getting stronger and the Super Bowl is getting closer. Will we get the best of it this time? If you think so, then don't leave the video yet, because I have even better news for you next. So let's go, let's get right to it. The buzz in Orchard Park is a Jinaboo is over, not by a long shot. James Cook's long-term future in Buffalo is still a big question mark. Why? Because James is looking for a new contract, a big one. We're talking $15 million a year, and Bills general manager Brandon Beane has been absolutely clear they're not negotiating for that amount. He's held the line, and that's opened the door for serious speculation. Here's where it gets serious. The rumors aren't just about one player holding out anymore. What's going around is that the Bills might actually trade James Cook before the season even starts. I know, take a deep breath. It's a shocking thought. The man who gave us back-to-back 1,000-yard rushing seasons, the first Bills running back to do so since the legendary Lean McCoy, the guy who led the NFL with 16 rushing touchdowns last season, is gone. Well, that's what some analysts are suggesting, and one name is emerging as a possible replacement that might give you pause: Cordell Patterson. That's right, the four-time Pro Bowler currently with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Last word on sports reporter David Lom is making the case. He says the Bills need a plan B in the backfield in case James Cook's holdout becomes a serious issue. While we have rookie Ray Davis ready to step up, Lom argues that a Super Bowl contending team like ours needs more than just a day 3 pick leading the charge. He's not talking about Patterson being a guy who only carries 200 carries a season. No, he's talking about adding a versatile player, someone who can take some of the load off Davis and bring a new dimension to our offense. We're talking about a running back, a wide receiver, and a dangerous return specialist all rolled into one. It's a move that would add a different kind of speed and a proven veteran presence to the mix. It's a move that, believe it or not, has been floated before. Jay Skierski of the Buffalo News even floated the idea of signing Patterson in 2022 to fill the void left by Isaiah McKenzie McKenzie. The price tag was the deal breaker at the time, but maybe now with the stakes so high it's worth having that conversation. But hold on a second, let's pump the brakes a little. As a Bills fan, you have to ask yourself, could we really afford to lose James Cook? The Bills have given no official indication that a trade is on the cards, and let's be honest, his production speaks for itself. He was a game-changer last season, unlocking a running game that perfectly complemented Josh Allen's passing attacks. 16 rushing touchdowns weren't just a number, they were the key to our offense at so many crucial moments. There are other voices in the NFL world who believe the only option for the Bills is to secure a long-term contract with Cook. Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox is one of them. He says securing Cook is the Bills' biggest remaining option this offseason, and he argues that our quest for the Super Bowl is about maintaining continuity, and James Cook is a crucial long-term piece of that puzzle. Cook attended minicamp despite his contract issues, which shows he's committed. Knox believes that even with our tight salary cap, Bean needs to find a way to extend Cook's contract and eliminate any distractions heading into the 2025 season. So here we are, Bills Mafia. We have a star running back who wants to be paid like one of the best in the league, a front office that's keeping his salary steady, and analysts suggesting we trade him for a versatile veteran who isn't even a traditional running back. It's a high-stakes game of chicken with our Super Bowl window wide open. This isn't just a contract dispute, this is a potential crossroads for our offense. Do we pay the guy who's proven to be one of the best in the league, or do we make a change and try to replace his production with a different weapon? Now I want to hear from you. After hearing all of this, do you think the Bills should bite the bullet and give James Cook the big contract he's asking for, or is trading him for a playmaker like Cordarrelle Patterson a move that makes sense for the future? Let us